Hey guys, today I'm going to do my collection of Walking Dead mystery minis. Now, it seems as though Funko are no longer releasing these, which is unfortunate because there is quite a few characters they have yet to do, like Father Gabriel, Negan of course, and Dwight, just to name a few. Um, I might as well show the ones I have. Now, just to let you know, I don't have many when it comes to the other series. They have done a total of 5 series so far. There's series 1 through 2, 3, 4, obviously, and then there's the In Memoriam, which is basically series 5. I only have one figure from series 2, and I have most of the figures from the In Memoriam set. So, without further ado, let's begin with series 2. So, first off, we have this guy here. It's just a pretty common walker. He's pretty easy to get from series 2. He's a pretty cool walker with a lot of detail on him. If you want to get a good look at him, you know, it's pretty cool. Has his eye eaten out. Pretty brutal. Then again, what you expect from The Walking Dead. Let's start off with the easiest one from the In Memoriam set. And by the way, I might as well say this right now. Seeing how I'm going to be talking about the In Memoriam figures for The Walking Dead, this is spoilers for the TV show because these are figures of dead characters, basically. So if you see them and you haven't caught up on the show, then it's going to spoil what characters die. So just watch out for that. Okay, so the first one I will start with is the most easiest one in the series to get is Shane Walsh, of course played by Jon Bernthal, who currently is doing a fantastic job playing Frank Castle, aka the Punisher, on he played him on Daredevil season 2 and the Punisher season 1, and he's going to be showing up again for the Punisher season 2, which I cannot wait for that show. Well, seeing how we showed Shane, let's show Lori Grimes. The little bump in her stomach for Judith. So it was cool getting a Lori figure. I'm sorry about the glare. Probably from the curtain, like the window's open. You just close the curtain so there's not so much of a glare. And there still fucking is. I'm so sorry, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna try to go faster because this video will be like long otherwise. But yeah, we have Lori. Something you would notice about the In Memoriam figures is that they're a bit faded. The colors are faded just to like show that they're dead. Next up we have little Sophia. Sophia was a cool one to get because we have like no Sophia figures for the comic or TV show. So getting Mystery Mini of her was pretty fucking cool. Probably my favorite from the entire series. Like, I don't have all the figures yet, but even if I did, this would still be my favorite one, and that is T-Dog. T-Dog is a character that's kind of popular for the memes, but like, I think he's a good character. Even though he didn't get the most screen time, I think he was still a really good character, and yeah, it's good that he has gotten a lot of recognition. He's got an Eaglemoss figure made of him. There is a 5-inch TV figure of him by McFarlane Toys. There is a pop vinyl of him, which I also have, and of course Mystery Mini. I also have the 5-inch figure of T-Dog. And also we got Dale, which I know a lot of people do not like the TV version of Dale. Like, they usually say the comic version of Dale is better. If you read the letter hacks for around the Fear the Hunters storyline from the comic book, A lot of people in the comic books were really hating Comic Dale, and were even asking Robert Kirkman to kill him off because they were just so annoyed with the character. So the comic character wasn't as liked as you remembered. Next up, we got a Walker version of Merle. He looks pretty cool and bloody. Nice detail as well is that the bullet hole is going in him, and you even get like his shirt ripped at the back. Now the only thing they didn't really get right is the fact that all his fingers are still there. Which, if you watch the episode where Merle dies, the governor does bite off like a couple of his fingers, so they should be missing. Next up is Nicholas from Alexandria. Nicholas was a pretty cool character. I felt as though after the shit he did in Season 5, he did redeem himself in Season 6, and because of him shooting his brains out, it did keep Glenn alive at least for like a few months until Negan came around and bashed his fucking dome in. Next up is Lizzie, who of course is a basically a TV version of Ben, if you've read the comic book. She's a pretty cool figure to have. You wouldn't really expect one of Lizzie to be made. And to go along with Lizzie, you have Mika, or as a lot of people call her, Micah. I mean, like, how do you call her Micah? You only need to watch one episode that she's in, and everyone calls her Mika. So, yeah. But then again, a lot of people call Michonne, so hell, I even call her that, even though her proper pronunciation is Michonne or something like that. So yeah, you got Mika, pretty cool. You got Jesse from Alexandria as well. So yeah, and to go along with Jesse, they made Sam. So that's pretty cool. Something I'm a bit disappointed by was they made Jesse and Sam, but they didn't make Ron or Pete. I would like if they did a Series 6 or maybe even a In Memoriam 2 and did like the other characters, including, because since these figures have come out, more characters have died, so. And also, excuse me, they didn't even do any like Hot Topic exclusive, because like Series 3 and 4, I'm pretty sure, had Hot Topic exclusives, and the In Memoriam series didn't, and there's a few characters they could have done for that. And spoiler alert again, but like they could have done a Walker Sasha, they could have done a Spencer with his guts hanging out, they could have done stuff like that. Next up we have Andrea, which is a pretty cool character right here. I know she was hated on the TV show. I didn't hate her as much as other people did, but when you read the comic book, Andrea is a million times better than she is in the TV show. They really fucked with that character on the show, but you know, I still didn't hate her. Next up is Garrett, who is basically the TV version of Chris, who is the leader of the Hunters, a group of cannibals. And no, they made 4 figures that were 1 in 72, so the rarest ones to get. I actually managed to get 3 out of 4 of them, so I might as well start with this one. Little Walker Sophia, pretty cool one for them to make. A really nice detail is, if you can see, there's actually blood on her neck from where she got bit. It's even a detail you can miss when you watch the episode. And I'll show these two together because they go together. But Glenn and Abraham with their bashed in heads. I remember unboxing these and just freaking out because I was so happy I managed to get my hands on them. I actually have like 2 Abrahams, so yeah. The only figures from Series 5 I don't have Denise. I did actually get Denise, but the arrow going through her eye was broken, so I had to get another one, and I have not found one. I don't have Joe. Joe is not even like one that's really hard to get. It's just I haven't fucking ran into him, and the Walker Shane. But I have like a army of Shanes though, of just the ordinary Shanes. And by the way, do you want to know a fun fact about me? This card here, Nicholas? Yeah, my name was originally going to be Nicholas. So yeah, instead of being called Gregory, I was going to be called Nicholas. So hey. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my Mystery Minis collection. I love the Mystery Minis. They were really cool figures they made. Plenty of characters that, you know, didn't get made, but like in different ways. And I really wish they continued this line. They might just take a year off, because I think they did that with Series 1 and 2. Like there was a year between, like there was a year of nothing being made, so they might be doing the same this time. Although I could be thinking of the comic figures, because I know they did a Series 1, McFarlane Toys did that, and then the year after that they didn't do any figure, and then they did the Series 2 a year after that. Or was it a year after Season 2, the Series 2 didn't do anything, then they made Series 3. Anyway, that doesn't matter. So, yeah, of all of them, my favourite one is the T-Dog, because T-Dog is just the best, like, and also there's Glenn, because that actually just looks so much like Glenn. Like, even though they're very simplistic figures, there's a lot of detail. Like, if you were just like looking at the figures, you could tell who each one is. Like, you'd be like, oh, that's Glenn, that's Abraham, that's Merle, you know. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that video, and please do videos of your own Mystery Mini collection, because it's fun seeing what other people got. And yeah, see you guys next time. Goodbye. I just forgot, there was one figure I forgot, and that was Walker Deanna. So, sorry I forgot about her. She is also from the In Memoriam series, and even now, like, just looking at all these figures, T-Dog is still my favorite, because it's T-Dog, like, come on. Anyway, thanks guys.